Welcome! Today, we're diving into a revolution, how ancient DNA is rewriting the story of our closest companions and the food we eat. Imagine scientists as genetic archaeologists, not just finding bones, but extracting the actual DNA from creatures and plants that lived thousands of years ago. This is like getting a direct message from the past, telling us how wild species were transformed by our ancestors. Forget just fossils. We're now reading the genetic blueprint of domestication. It's like opening a time capsule filled with biological secrets, and the discoveries are astounding. Take our dogs. Their domestication story was a puzzle, but ancient DNA has provided incredible clarity. We're talking at least 11,000 years ago, making them our first domesticated partners way before farming. It wasn't simple either. Some research points to multiple domestication events, or early dogs mixing with local wolves as humans migrated. Ancient DNA has even unveiled entire dog lineages that have since disappeared, a hidden chapter only now being read. It's a complex, dynamic history, far more than we imagined. Horses, too, have a surprising new history. Consider the Przewalski's horse, often called the last wild horse. Ancient DNA suggests it might actually descend from the earliest domesticated horses in Kazakhstan, around 5,500 years ago. Our modern domestic horses, it seems, likely came from a totally separate, later event. It's a complete flip of what we thought, all thanks to these ancient genetic clues. And cats. Their journey to our laps started around 10,000 years ago in the Near East and Egypt. Wild cats gathered near early farms, lured by rodents. A slow path to domestication. Egyptian cats later spread globally via trade. A cool genetic find is that tabby markings were common in ancient cats, while spotted patterns only became popular in the Middle Ages. We're even tracking ancient feline fashion trends through their DNA. Even the humble donkey, a true workhorse of ancient times, has had its origins revealed. Ancient DNA tells us they were first domesticated around 7,000 years ago in East Africa. That's thousands of years before horses were tamed. Often overlooked, but with a fascinating genetic past. Plant domestication is just as fascinating. Take maize or corn. The story was often told that it was domesticated from teosinte in Mexico 9,000 years ago. Ancient DNA from ancient cobs shows a much richer plot. It started in Mexico, sure, but early maize journeyed to South America, where it was further improved, sometimes outpacing its origin. Then, these improved genes traveled back to Central America, diversifying the crop. This genetic back and forth, driven by human migration and trade, is a hidden history now revealed. Similar tales are unfolding for wheat, barley, and rice. Scientists can now pinpoint when key traits appeared, like non-shattering seed heads, which prevent seeds from scattering before harvest, or bigger grains. Ancient DNA shows many hallmark domestication traits actually fixed much later than we thought, during ongoing improvement. It was a gradual dance between humans and plants. This isn't just about the past, it's vital for our future. Ancient DNA can reveal genes for resilience to old diseases or harsh climates. Scientists could use this lost genetic diversity to make modern crops and livestock tougher, better equipped for climate change or new diseases. Imagine finding clues in ancient cattle DNA to fight modern plagues. It also helps us understand biodiversity loss by comparing past genetic richness to today's, guiding conservation. It's about building a more resilient future by learning from the deep past. This incredible journey into our genetic past is just beginning. Each ancient genome sequenced adds new, often surprising pieces to the puzzle of domestication. As technology improves, we'll unlock even more secrets about how humans and these species shaped each other. This field isn't just rewriting history. It's offering a roadmap for a more resilient future. Thanks for listening.